some of the early Jefferson players from the 70s. Glad to welcome this group. Why don't you just go ahead and go down the line and list your name and your position and what year you graduated. Scott, we'll start with you.
Yep, Scott Dornfeld. I graduated in 1973, and I played linebacker.
Mark Bolzane, 73, and I played nose guard.
Doug Holkstein, 74, linebacker.
Do they even have nose guards anymore? Rick Nelson, 73, and I was a slapback.
This building looks a lot different, I think, since the early days, built in 1970, so you were on some of the first Jaguar teams. From the outside of the building, what maybe looks the same and what maybe has been some of the biggest differences you see?
This whole area here, for sure, didn't exist when we were here. When we came here, the school hadn't been completed yet.
No, it looks finished now.
Yeah.
I'd hope they'd have time to finish by now.
We gave them 40 years, 50 years.
No, that's right. Gymnasium wasn't finished. The lunchroom wasn't finished. So
No.
it was fun, and they didn't know if if you belonged in a class or not. So,
Yeah, we went through what they called the
Mod.
scheduling, which is a whole new. We were kind of like guinea pigs, trial period. They no longer have it, so it shows you what we went through. I would say a lot of the interior stuff, like the media center here with all the doors, the clear door, the glass.
Yeah.
A lot of that has changed, but other than that, much the same.
I think the lockers are smaller though. They look really small now. I don't know.
Maybe some of this stuff was here and we just never got out of our part of the building.
Right.
Talk about being one of the first, when you got here, did you all get here in 1970? Were you like freshmen in the first?
They just had 10th, 11th, and 12th at that time.
Gotcha.
10th graders in the high school.
Okay. So maybe just talk about some of the, did you take it as like a badge of honor? Hey, we're some of the first students in this building. We're on some of the first teams. What were some of the challenges and things that you had to work through to kind of develop Jefferson football in those early days?
Well, I think that what I remember is when for preseason, they brought us all together. So the sophomore, junior, and senior class were all in the preseason together. That was cool because they were trying to instill in us we're a team.
Yeah.
Walter was good at that.
Yeah, so we were working out with Tom Rood and Finley
And these guys were big, man.
Yeah.
We were coming in and these guys were freaking
Yeah, and they included us. So it was pretty neat.
Pavlik, Mel Pavlik.
It kind of had a clean slate, right? 1970. But so that's what I recall. It's just that whole clean slate. Everybody.
Yep.
You're right, because they had to develop. They didn't have any traditions.
Yeah.
So now we had to develop traditions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and so we had these Lincoln guys and Kennedy guys coming in.
That's true.
And so we had that mixture. And then we had the kind of the
Oak Grove.
Oak Grove Olson thing.
coming
Where
too.
it was a big to do. And yeah, now we're all playing together and these guys are trying to, the Kennedy Lincoln guys are trying to figure each other's out. And yeah, you had some guys that were coming over that and we're just like little peons and we're looking at Bill Fiola and these guys are pretty animals.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
And then of course the color. The color was one too, where we had friends that went to Kennedy and Lincoln. They made fun of the light blue color.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of jokes about that. But we had a heck of a program, and we showed those guys in very short fashion.
Yeah.
We beat them, and it was again thanks to the coaches of Jefferson.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh yeah, we had
brought us to that level.
that was
Coaching staff.
yeah, we had
Shea,
Yep.
Dick Bird,
Coombs.
I can go
Yeah,
on
yeah.
for
Yeah, but yeah,
was
Lynch.
Lynch, you
We had
know,
a bunch of
7
guys.
seconds of
7
football.
seconds,
Yeah.
Dick Bird, grass, you know, hit the grass.
Dick
get
Bingle, he
the,
called us young heifers. But one of the things about what I always liked about Bruno was, that's the time, 1970s, right? You got the Vietnam War going on. He
Oh,
called us
shit.
men. And that really kind of brought you, you thought of yourself different, like, I am a man. And you know, you put your bootstraps up a little higher but that's just a little thing he did, I think, that brought the program up a little.
yeah,
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
fun to wear your jersey on Fridays.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
yeah, and we had, there was a lot of stuff going on back on in the 70s when we got in here.
Oh, yeah.
You had the jock freak thing, you wore your jersey around, and it was kind of different.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we handled it well. Bruno didn't make a big thing of that, and we didn't, and
But he was inspirational and he
Yeah.
was funny guy and yeah, he was a real character.
What were some of the more lighthearted Bruno stories that you all can remember?
I'm a junior, right? And I'm on 4th or 5th string, whatever, I don't know what. 4th or 5th. And they brought everybody in for the huddle at the end of the practice, right? And I'm looking at, there's a couple, if you remember, horses were across the street over here. There's a little farm with some horses, and I was just amazed by these horses.
Yeah.
He says, "Nelson, what are you looking at?" I said, I was like, stumbled with my words.
Yeah.
Horses, I guess.
Yeah.
So Pie Squad was the thing you did at the end of practice where you walk
Climb
in,
up there.
walk up a
Yeah.
hill.
Yeah.
When you
Just agony.
made mistakes
Right,
or didn't
right.
pay attention,
Yeah.
you were on Pie Squad,
Yeah.
and it wasn't easy.
No, it was not easy. So that would be one of my biggest memories.